don't mean to be saying it like that, but I'm having some chest issues, lower respiratory. I don't know, between the weather, using that fireplace, and getting some smoke in my lungs. Got my chest kind of funky. But anyways, the whole point in this is, being that holidays are coming up and all the other crap going on in the world, a lot of people give up around this time. And I think it's important for me to come on here because, well, sometimes we don't get real personal on here because it involves other people in our lives, and we don't want to bring them people into a position where they almost got to defend themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I could say stuff about things that's happening in my life, mention people's names, and people that love me might get on there and only hear my side of the story, and get weird with the people or think weird things. So certain things we just kind of keep out. But anyways, long story short on that, I'm going through some stuff, pretty heavy stuff. We all go through pretty heavy stuff, but this is quite challenging as far as anything dealing with any kind of friendships, relationships, whatever, had in life. And that includes all things, family, friends, whatever. Um, I opened my heart after 10 years to a romantic partner, and the person was leaving. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to let you know I'm going through shit, and you all know all the other shit I've gone through, because it's like kind of like a great big diary in a way, a journal. I'm sharing with everybody, so knowledge can be acquired, wisdom can be attained from what you're going through, and then watching me as an example of what I'm going through. You know, not necessarily that any of us really have to teach or any of that. It's just, here's the journal of my life. If you can learn something from it, cool. If you can get some laughs from it, cool. If it inspires you, cool. So you all know the stuff I've went through, and you know the stuff that you've been through, and a lot of other people on here. But even in the face of that, I mean, I went to bed after this really horrible, just stuff having to deal, with conversing with someone else. And anyways, things got to where I was feeling really bad, and then I started, just kind of hit me all these holidays, even though I don't actually celebrate them. I've learned a lot of things about them years and years ago, and then for a little while I studied with Jehovah's Witnesses after that, which totally coincided with me wanting to stay away from these holidays to begin with. I was like, okay, they get it kind of like I do, and I still pretty much have. But last night, man, I just got flashes of dead people. Not just random dead people, of course. It's like, here's the holidays, here's the people you spend life with. Well, my family's kind of trippy, you know. There's been seeing spirits and into other dimensions, and empathy type of stuff running through my family, all on one side that comes out of the hills of eastern Kentucky there, and then here in West Virginia, supposedly, my my great grandma, they said, was a witch. Now you think, oh, okay, people say stuff about people. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, the family bloodline, I figured out, it may sound crazy, but I'm convinced it's cursed. And I'm convinced part of the work that we are all doing here is to help to correct that. Now, I don't know exactly what I mean when I say cursed. I don't know if it's strange, you know, dark magic, or if it's just a bunch of weird energy, from vibratory fields and the DNA changing around to support those vibratory fields, from too much negativity within the family line, or trauma that's happened. I don't know. But either way, it's there. So, yeah, I lost a lot of family. Been to a lot of funerals, young too, man. What's bad is I just turned 51, and that's actually saying something. Because I got one, two, three, four cousins that didn't make it there. One hung himself. One's body gave up after not taking care of it because she just got on drugs. The other, she was like 18. And that had to do with um, alcohol and drugs and some other stuff going on in her life. One was murdered. Uncle died in his 30s. You know, diabetes, heart disease. My aunt, after her son was murdered, my mom's the only one that didn't have a kid that was killed. Uncle Rick, who passed away because of like stage 4 cancer. And just when I say stage 4 cancer, of course, it can all progress into that. He just bam out of nowhere found out he had it and was gone within 6 months. He had his daughter was 18-year-old died. But anyways, you know, a lot of this, seen a lot of that stuff. So that's what I seen last night. All these people dead, and my dog. That keeps happening over and over. When we talk about PTSD, sometimes you have to admit to the things that are going on with you and you just deal with them. And for me, what we call the divine realms or higher selves or whatever is told me, we'd like you to share these things with people. You're a good, down-to-earth person that loves everybody. People would appreciate hearing your stories and your perceptions and what you're going through. So that's why I'm doing this, you know. To share that with everybody. Hope maybe somebody can get something out of it. Now, I'm not saying, you know, my life is all real bad. I've been through more crap than anybody. No, by no means. That's a good thing about social media. I've talked to people in Africa that were happy just to get a thatched roof put back on their hut. Their hut is their house. They don't call it a hut or something. They don't look at it like we do. That's their house. A thatched roof is important, and they needed that. It starts making you look at stuff that goes on in this country here in the United States of America and go, man, we got a bunch of whiny people here that just don't have gratitude over some stuff. I have a friend from South Africa who moved here that said something pretty similar to that, you know. She's seen a lot of bad stuff in other parts of the world, so I know that. But anyways, that's just pretty much the message I want to leave with y'all. Don't give up, man. We're almost there. Like I said, all the signs are right there. The timelines are flipping fast. And, well, in the cosmos, there's all kind of stuff happening up there. Peace be with y'all. I love every one of you. And we're all freaking special. We're all part of creation. And we are the glitch in the matrix. Always remember, you are also, we are the conscious evolution. Have a great day.